Okay, Mount and Blade Bannerlord is a ginormous joke. It is a joke. It is a clunky mess that plays like a mobile game. Warband was 1,000 times better than this because the combat was cohesive, it wasn't clunky, and your character didn't feel like he was weightless. Everything in this game looks like it's weightless. Your character has no weight to it. Your weapons have no weight to it. I mean, what is this? What is this? It's boring. It's boring. Swing left. Swing right. Oh, block up. Block down. We got that in the last game. Are you going to expand on anything? The campaign, if you can even call it that, the single player, it's one giant joke. It's literally one ginormous joke. It's literally the exact same game as Warband or Mount and Blade 1. They didn't expand. They didn't add new factions. They didn't add anything new to the story except one or two things. And what is this? And mods could have done that already. So what did you really innovate in your game? What did you add new to your game besides just making everything weightless and tweaking the graphics just to the point where it doesn't look like total garbage? But it still looks like total garbage. This game looks like it was made in like 2012. Okay, this game literally could have been made in 2012. That's how bad the graphics are. I mean, really? This is probably the most disappointing game. This is more disappointing than Halo 4, Halo 5. Because we've waited, 8 years? 9 years for this game? And it's the exact same thing. But just, we tweaked the graphics. No, look at that. Look at that, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. No sort of combat variation. You can't change your combat style. If you could change your stances, you could change everything about how your character swings. That would be nice. That would be worth 8-year wait. But no, the exact same game, exact same objectives, the same clunky AI that just mindlessly runs around and swings. It's the same thing, the same exact thing. So why would I pay $50, $60 for this when I could just play Warband, which is a better game? Your character has weight to it. It actually has style. Warband has style instead of it just being this dark, gloomy, you can barely see. And the battles are just too fast. They're too fast paced. You used to be able to strategize your battles. Now you're just not able to do that. You're not able to do that at all. Everything's just moving so fast. Everything's just weightless. You used to be able to have to wind up your attacks. It takes 1 or 2 seconds. Now it's just instantaneous. There's no risk, reward, timing. Nothing. Just swing up, swing down, left, right, run around in a frenzy. But it's the same game. It's the same game that we've been playing 10 years ago. But they did add a little bit of physics, even though that was already in the last game. So I'm not sure what I'm even talking about at this point, because it's the exact same game. But if you already own Warband, there's really no point to this. There's really no point to paying $60. I was going to buy this game. But it's just, there's no point. There's no point. It's a worse version, way worse version than Warband. Way worse. In Napoleonic Wars? No, not even close. Just run. Oh, look at him. He's running to the battlefield. He's running. His camera keeps bobbing up and down, which is so annoying. Look at that. These characters just bobbing up and down like a bobblehead. What is wrong with this game? It's annoying. The animations are annoying. And it's got his head up his butt. That's interesting. No skill, no variety, no creation. Just mindlessly go up the ladder. and mindlessly swing like an idiot. In the old games, you used to be able to actually stand a chance against multiple enemies, but in this game, it's pretty much impossible to go against like 2 or 3 enemies at a time because it's not skill based. It's reaction time based. It's swing based. I in this gameplay footage, I've barely seen anybody block anything without shields, which is unusual for this kind of game. Look at him. Look, what's he supposed to do? He's just stuck. He's getting, like, he couldn't even take on 3 enemies. In the old games, you used to be able to take on 3, 4 enemies at a time if you were fast enough. But this game's just for noobs. It's like a noob friendly version of Warband, and it's a disgrace. What is the soundtrack? The soundtrack is just generic. It's not epic at all. It's not adventurous. What is this map? Just a bunch of stones everywhere. It's boring. It's boring. And look at the horse riding too. That looks cartoonish. Why does the horse look like that? What's wrong with the animations? Why is everything just bobbing up and down? Bobbing up and down. Like, what are they, in a trampoline? It's just garbage. It's just has no art style. It's just your cheap, generic, medieval game.